the Clippers.
Here we go.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Jackson in at the point. Leonard on the wing. Outside for Jackson. Leonard trying to break free. And there's Jackson on the assist by Leonard.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Passes it to Edwards. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Jackson. Leonard with no one around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard, rising up and firing it.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now, Gobert. Paul George missing from long range. To the paint, and here we go with Morris running it up the court.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Outside, Russell. And there's the pass to Towns. Fires the three. Here's Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Morris. Gobert pulls it in for Minnesota. They've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Gobert, and it's sent back by Leonard.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this end allows him to reject shots.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards leading the charge. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Jackson looking it over. On the wing, Morris. Back to Jackson. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. And good that time.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-time exit. He a quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Russell kicks to Towns. Lets it go with the 3. He can't get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Now here's Jackson. Leonard on the wing. Back to Jackson. Driving in. 6 to shoot. Morris dishes to Jackson. On the wing, Morris. Misses the wing J.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Oh, here's Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And here's Towns. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. From deep three-point range. And it's Towns missing. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Leonard the pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Pass to Towns. To the left wing. It's up a 3. Paul George grabs the miss. Zubac finds Jackson. Morris, left side. From deep, George. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
That one good for 2. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Out to Morris. On the wing, George. Morris passes to George. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. George has got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. It's tipped. The shot by George, wide open. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Towns, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Morris. Outside Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Lock at 6. George missing again.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Gobert's got 6.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Jackson kicks to Morris. Outside for Jackson. Latre. The Clippers keep it alive. Outside, George. 3-pointer. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after 2 for 6 start.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
Outside, Edwards. Outside, Towns. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness. tells you something about his competitive will.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And the shot is long.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Just his first attempt. Outside, George. Out to Morris. Russell against Jackson. Pulls up. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota basketball.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Left side, Towns. Gobert, the pass to Russell. Gobert dishes to Russell. To the left side wing. Towns for 3. Here's Gobert. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Morris looking over the floor. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Jacks up a 3. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. High post, Zubac. Outside for George. Morris outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside, Towns. Outside, Russell. Over George. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. All right, David, thank you.
Your Clippers. 24. The Timberwolves. 19.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Reed. Torian Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. Here's McLaughlin. Noel, no good. All taking his time here. Rebound, Minnesota. Prince outside. Pass to Reed. Covington with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Man passes to Powell. Covington wide open. He fires. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That is his first foul of the game. Timberwolves trail by 5.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
Yeah, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
Powell finds Wall. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Batum for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Anderson passes to Reed. The Clippers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Clippers leading by 6. Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, Wall. Shot clock at 6. Here's Powell. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You're going to have to do more than that to stop Norman Powell. You see the strength and body control.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Smitty, you can tell Norman Powell has worked very hard at his game.
You know, he just wants to excel at whatever assignment he's given. Kevin, he once said, I've been in every single role on a team, from bench guy to starter, so he knows how to give you value anywhere on the floor.
Driving inside.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Noel passes to Reed. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Reed's got his first basket.
Yeah, that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And Wall kicks to Batum. The kick out to Wall. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's McLaughlin.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Jordan.
He hits the second from the line. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wall passes to Mann. The kick out to Wall. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Noel makes it off the glass.
A nice setup. Kyle makes pretty good decisions with the ball in his hands.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
All with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Mann. Guarded by Reed. Covington's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 6. Prince, the pass to Anderson. 1:33 left here in the third quarter. Anderson, a screen on Wall. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
Kyle Anderson.
And the second free throw, good. There's 1:26 left in the third. Outside, Wall. Oh, Covington in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Using that athleticism to convert the alley-oop. Covington is simply a difference maker out there.
Passes it to McLaughlin. Here's Reed. Buries it from three-point range. Reed's got 5.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Right side, Wall. He feeds it to Batum. That's a 2 from Powell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. Noel passes to McLaughlin. Prince outside, driving to the basket. Here's Anderson, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. In the corner, Powell with it. And the pass to Mann. Offline with his 3. The third quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to...
Please give a big round of applause for your Clippers Youth Dance Team.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Clippers leading by 4. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Timberwolves shooting 43% for the game. Prince, the pass to Reed, over Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Downs, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. And it's Russell in for Jordan McLaughlin. Now Jackson. Outside, George. And the layup half is good.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Edwards against George. And the foul called on Marcus Morris.
Marcus Morris.
That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Edwards with it. George picks him up. Towns wide open. Connects from three-point range.
Three-point basket.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is a guy you want to create for time and time again.
Shoots from the block. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Leonard with the steal. In the corner, George with it. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. No good from Zubac. And the Timberwolves with possession. Now, here's Reed. Outside Edwards. Back loose. Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Incredible effort by Kawhi. Picks it up with the claw, then off to the races.
Russell against Jackson. Russell passes to Towns. Off target at the rim. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Leonard looking around. Outside for Jackson. Morris outside. 6 to shoot. And Morris throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Bounce pass, Russell. McDaniels passes to Towns. Bucket is good. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Outside for Jackson. Shoots the three. A putback. And Leonard stays with it. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
Outside Russell. And they double up Russell. Outside Edwards. Here's Reed. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's George. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
Outside Russell. Kicks to Edwards. At the top of the key, Reed. Now, here's McDaniel. He's covered by Leonard. Takes the 13-footer. Edwards can't hit.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
George dishes to Leonard. Outside for George. And the three off target. Outside Russell. Pass to Reed. Out to Edwards. Towns for three. Good work defensively by Morris. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Outside, George. For the three. And he's good on the three ball. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Towns against Morris. Fires from deep. Another miss by Minnesota. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Even. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA ball. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Nice hustle from George on the glass, making an effort to keep the play alive and get the conversion.
Morant with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. George with a steal. Jackson against Brooks. Leonard for 3. Adams grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Morant, the pass to Bain. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Morant. Down low. Here's Adams. Outside for Morant. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Shooting for Memphis.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Jackson down low, pounded by Morant. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now by himself. And then Morant with the dunk.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And again, no good by the Clippers. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Jackson with it. Guarded now by George. Tipped. Pass to Morris. Oh, drew the foul and all. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Marcus Morris Sr. at the line.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after
the previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Fans, again, let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
Three shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Morant against Jackson. Jackson, the pass to Bain. 6 to shoot. Up top, Jackson. Shoots over Jackson. Jackson can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. George, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And for Paul George, who's playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Graham.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. And the three off target.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Jackson in his pocket. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Morris. To the middle. Here's Zubats. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
The free throw drops from Zubats.
At the line for LA, EPC.
And Zubats drops them both. We've got 1:28 left in the opening quarter. Jackson against Morant. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Outside for Brooks. Inside. On the wing, Bain. From downtown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Jackson gets the bucket.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Jackson down low. Leonard defending. And here's Morant outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubats finds Jackson. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Jackson on the wing, pounded by Morant. Here's George. Oh, the swat by Adams. Now Morant, outside Bain. And here's Morant. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Clippers on top.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1. Deflected! Now here's Morris. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Outside Morant. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Zubats.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Here's Morant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles. The free throw drops for Morant. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. The kick out to Morris. It's George on the wing. And they recover it. It's George on the wing. Morris finds George. Morris, a screen on Bain. Back to Morris. That shot is off. And it's Memphis the other way.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
Pass to Brooks. Tries the spin move. Bain against George. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
The kick out to Morris. Nifty move. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Morant. He's got 12. Pass to Jackson. The three from Bain. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, the claw. I mean, Leonard controls the ball with those massive hands. Just throws it down.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Up top, Morant, defended by Jackson. The three from Bain. The rebound by Jackson. The Clippers in the lead. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's George, and the jam by George.
Imposing his will out there. PG-13. Love to see him attack the rim like that.
Here's Morant. The Clippers grab the miss.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
They get the rebound. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. On the wing, Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Zubac passes to Morris. Shot from the low post is good. Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
George against Bain. Pass to Adams. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting from Memphis.
And Adams no good on that one. George left side. Out to Leonard. This one for 3. It's good! It's good! All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your Clippers. 16.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. Terrence Mann is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Covington in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Batum. Count it. And the Clippers lead by 14.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Morant driving inside, and then Morant with the dunk.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Ball for three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Pass to Man. The kick out to Wall. Back to Man. Wall against Morant. Here's Man. That three's off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Payne, the pass to Morant. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Wall against Morant. Powell, left side. Pass to Man. Back to Powell. The three. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. The shot off that time. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Batum outside. Back to Powell. Over to the wing. Wall, the pass to Powell. Man, the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Powell's got his first bucket in this one.
And being that Wall is a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
On the wing, Bane. Powell covers. Back to Bane. Brooks with it. Out to the right wing. Outside for Morant. They get it back. Here's Adams. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Personal foul.
The strength of Adams is incredible.
Shooting from
Able to
Adams.
finish off shots despite getting hit on the way up.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
2 minutes.
It's Powell on the wing. And it's off the back of the rim. No good for Memphis. They've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. To the middle. And stolen by Covington. Green against Powell. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It goes on Nick Batum.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best
The
thing.
line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Ball against Jones. Out to Powell. Pass to Man. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Jones. Here's Conchar. Wide open. And he hits the jumper for 2.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Out to Powell. Batum outside. Drops in the short one. Batum's gotten 4 this quarter. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Outside Jones. To the inside. Adams. Ooh, and Adams. Strong finish.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And that one's good, man.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Outside Jones. Fires for three. The shot misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Grizzlies, Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. The Grizzlies shooting the ball at 48% so far. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the free ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
And Allie, thanks. He's off on that one. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Counted.
30 play from George in the paint, getting by the contact into his finish.
Jackson against Moran. Moran with the slam!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Leonard with the ball. He takes it in, down low. Here's Zubac over Adams. Second chance effort, and Zubac with the lay-in.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
Moran against Jackson, and it's Moran off the drive. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside Moran. Shot clock at 5. And it's Moran again missing. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Jackson left side. Leonard outside. The kick out to Morris. Back to Leonard. Over Brooks. That one a little long. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Morant, the pass to Bain. There's the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds now. Morris passes to Zubac. Back to Morris. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Leonard passes to George. Shakes him. And the jam by George.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer. One of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
Up top, Moran, defended by Jackson. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Adams with a screen on Morris. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. The Clippers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Off target from outside. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Jackson, pass to George. Back to Jackson. Pass to George. Oh, stolen by Morant.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Clippers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Morris on the wing. Out to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. And it's Memphis the other way.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on deep. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Even
Pile up the assist, Clark. You've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Screen by McDaniel. Towns for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Bain. Morant finds Jackson. Out to Morant. 5 to shoot. Driving in. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is off. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Stolen by McDaniels. To the inside. Out to Edwards. Outside, Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Morant.
Foul. Out of frustration. Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
And so Russell hits them both. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Morant looking around. Up top, Bain. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Morant with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Edwards passes to Russell. Back to Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Here's Morant out to Brooks. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Edwards brings the double team. Payne for 3. Brooks outside. Back to Payne. Memphis moving it around. The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Outside, Russell kicks it to McDaniels. Edwards against Payne. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Morant outside. Fires for 3. That shot no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Edwards passes to Towns. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl-Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. Averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Morant finds Adams. Outside, Payne. Jackson a screen on Edwards. Payne passes to Jackson. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Towns, and hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Morant drives in. Towns against Jackson. Brooks dishes to Jackson. And the rejection by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Adams the pass to Morant. Passes it to Jackson. Back to Morant. He dishes it to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
God, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Edwards against Payne. Edwards drives in. Adams, some nice D.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Morant throws it down.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Russell from long range. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Russell. Tries to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Russell.
They opened the gates and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Morant outside. The pass to Brooks. Nice D from Russell.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
To the paint. Pass to Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Gobert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Russell. Outside, Bain. Morant outside. Back to Bain. On deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Bain. Jackson kicks to Morant. Outside, Bain. Gets an open look and hits. Bain's got 6.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Edwards. The shot from the low post is good.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Morant outside. Wide open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 5 points in the game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Russell against Morant. Here's McDaniels. Misses in close.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And it's Morant missing.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
In the dunk by Towns.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Now here's Morant. He has 5. Jackson kicks to Morant. Jackson a screen on Russell. Now here's Morant for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:14 left in the first half. Down low. Here's Towns. Edwards passes to Towns. So the wing on the left. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Now here's Morant for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Russell kicks to McDaniel. Towns for 3. They get the rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7 to the inside. Adams. Morant finds Adams. Outside for Jackson. Morant, that's for 2. No good on the last second attempt there.
And, you know, on the defensive end, that's the end.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
26, the Grizzlies. 15.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. We've got Green, and it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Outside, Jones. From the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Here's Noel, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take him right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
So he gets them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here's Jones. Green left side. Memphis moving it around. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Noel driving the lane.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Prince wide open. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And he recovers it. Guarded by Prince. Plays it up and banks it in.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Green against Prince. An easy 2 points on the layup. Prince has got his first 2 points.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Jones looking for an opening, and the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's McLaughlin. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Passes it to Noel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reid misses.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Jones in the post. Here's Conchar. Bangs home the trifecta. Conchar's got himself on the board with 3 there.
2 minutes
And I don't
remaining.
care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Noel. Pass to Reid. To the middle. Here's Anderson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Conchar. Jones, the pass to Tillman. Green dishes to Jones. Inside. Now the pass to Conchar. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Conchar's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Memphis. Here's McLaughlin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Prince penetrating. Here's Noel. Charity swipe shot. Kept alive. Reed gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
To the left wing. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Jones. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves looking at a 13-point lead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He is not happy with the turnover. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. Let's see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Towns, the shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Count that 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Bain. Minnesota shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Left side, Towns. Over Jackson. Here's Gobert. That one goes. Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can stop.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Russell passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Morant outside. Here he goes. And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now, here's McDaniel. Brooks covering. Towns for three. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Morant outside. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Russell looking around. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Morant against Russell. Payne for three, and stolen by Russell. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly, and a miss there on the triple. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Timberwolves.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Steven Adams. Knocked away. Outside, Towns. Takes a three. Off on that one. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused.
Thanks for joining 2K Sport. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Morris can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Edwards with it, guarded now by Morris. Here's Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Wow, what a forceful drive by Towns. Going hard at the hoop and picking up a good foul along the way.
So he can't get either to fall.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's McDaniels to the right side. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. That shot is off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Jackson outside. Out to Leonard. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Zubac. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Jackson. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns finds Edwards. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Jackson, right side. Morris, left side. And stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. They grab their own miss. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. George for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert. A main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Now here's George. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Here's Jackson. And here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Jackson down low, guarded by Russell. Leonard passes to Morris. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And so it's Minnesota with it. Towns goes in, shoots over George, and he gets that one.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Jackson against Russell. Morris for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Leonard against Russell. Good work defensively by Leonard. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Russell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Russell, the pass to Towns. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Clippers. The offensive rebound. And it's good. 2 points. Morris has got 5.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
The 3, George. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And while watching it live, it was hard to see whether he beat the clock or not. It looks like he might have been a little late.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Clippers on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Rivers in at the point. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Guy's got some of the best hands in the league. Paul George instincts right there. Pokes that ball away.
Edwards with it, guarded now by Morris. Now here's Towns, and the three-pointer goes. 7 points in the game.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense, and he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brett.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Towns a screen on George. Edwards can't hit.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Jackson, the pass to George. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Morris. From down in the low post, it goes. Morris has got 7.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Towns passes to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Jackson, the pass to Morris. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Here's Rivers, defended by Jackson. Pass to Towns, fires the 3, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to George. Leonard on the wing, and stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it, guarded now by George. Towns for 3. The rebound by Jackson. The Clippers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Leonard on the wing. Kicks it to George. Morris outside. Jackson down low. Zubac's shot is off. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Leonard. Going inside. Pass to Zubac. Jackson outside. The 3 ball. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. A shot to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. George passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Here's Rivers. The kick out to Edwards. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Towns passes to Gobert. Back to Towns. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Jackson, right side. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 12, the Clippers 21.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Marcus Morris making an impact in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. McDaniels can't hit. The Clippers in the lead. Here's George, and the layup falls. George has got his second basket of the night. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Noel, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Batum outside. Back to man. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Terrence Mann, after being a role player in his first couple of seasons, we're starting to see him get a larger chunk of duties for this team.
And Brent, Terrence Mann has embraced the added responsibility.
Yeah, he plays a great combination of the 2 and the 3 spot. And I just love the confidence that Terrence Mann is building, becoming more of a scorer and becoming more of an attack threat. He came in as a pass-first guy. Now he doesn't pass too many of those opportunities up.
Pass to Noel. Anderson for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now Batum. Out to Covington. Fires the 3. Prince grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's McLaughlin. Now here's Anderson. Just 5 on the clock from behind the arc. Prince, great positioning on the putback.
You got to put a body on Prince. He likes to stay active out there and sniffs that one out.
Powell outside. Pass to Mann. Back to Powell. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Anderson can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Powell with it. Out to the right wing. Batum in the post. And he makes it. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Batum's 6'8", but really sneaky with those long arms. Can go inside and score.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Noel. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Outside, Anderson. Stripped away. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Mann. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
And being that wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Fires, high post. No good, a bit long that time. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Another miss by Minnesota.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Such a good defender, Torian Prince. Physical, good lateral movement, and has the tools there to snuff out a shot.
Here's Powell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
No coverage that time.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Wall, the pass to Powell. Back to Wall. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Prince has got 4 rebounds in the game. Anderson passes to Reed, and he drives in. A slam dunk by Reed.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Batum outside. There's the 3. And it's Noel with a rebound. Now Reed. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Clippers on top. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Clippers with the ball. Taurean Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Tipped away. Back to Powell. Puts up a 3. That one no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Los Angeles shooting at 45% of the game so far. On the take. Inside. Batum. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Noel. Down low. Here's Anderson. The 3 is up. Here's Reed. And he makes it on the layup.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Right side wall. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. For the Clippers. So it's the Clippers now. 10-point lead. Jackson down low. Guarded by Russell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Reggie Jackson showing his physicality from the point guard position.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Jackson on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. The 3 from Russell. Rebound by the Clippers. Morris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Leonard on the wing. Morris down low, working on McDaniels. George for 3. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep.
Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
Russell against Jackson. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Jackson, pass to George. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Morris.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And he can't hit the second.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Kicks it to George. Takes the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
This one for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
.107 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. George outside, from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. And the Clippers lead by 21.
Paul George spotted up, spacing the floor, and cashes in.
Edwards for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-3 run, and George launches it from deep. The quick look, no good that time.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Morris passes to Leonard for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Paul George.
And that one misses. Morris, left side. 3-pointer. Can't get it to drop. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. Now, here's George. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Morant kicks to Bain. Screen by Adams. From past the arc. Bain, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Jackson passes to Zubac. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jackson down low. Guarded by Morant. Out to Morris. 6 to shoot. The Clippers keep it alive. Zubac finds Jackson. Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson. Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the triple. And the Clippers miss again.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Okay, Grind City, let's get loud once again for your first round dance team.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Jackson kicks to Morris. Outside for Jackson. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the ability to catch and shoot, the rise and fire from Reggie Jackson on point.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Leonard, the pass to Jackson. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now, here is George. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's Morant with the drive. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now, here's Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Morant against Jackson. Morant kicks to Bane. Takes a three. The Clippers grab the miss. Left side, Leonard. Jackson has the open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
If Jackson finds a shot at the arc, look out. This guy has become very consistent from out there.
Here's Morant driving to the basket. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Jackson passes to Leonard. Doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first. And what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Jackson kicks to George. Back to Jackson. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to George. Now Morant. 5 points in the game. Jackson passes to Morant. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 1. To the paint. Here's Adams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
So at the end of one quarter, and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard.
And that's just a great job of staying ready by Morant. He didn't need to dominate the ball to score there.
Jackson kicks to George. And Leonard has it in the corner. Clock at 4. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A 3-ball. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Stolen away. Here's Morant. foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
They get it back. Jackson kicks to Bain. He dishes it to Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A nice shot by George.
What a hoop by Paul George. The versatility to get inside and score it.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Lock at 6. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
Clippers trail by 3. Inside. Here's Zubac. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Morant, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Zubac. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Morant with it. 9 points in the game so far. And a wide open look for Bain. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis. Jackson against Morant. Jackson dishes to George. Outside for Jackson. Morris with the screen for Jackson. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
You see, you can't be too physical with Marcus Morris. This guy is so strong, and he's so good at drawing the foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Grizzlies have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Out to Morant. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Kept alive. Adams, the pass to Morant. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Leonard dishes to Jackson. Outside for George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. That shot misses. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Morant with it. Jackson on him. Morant kicks to Bain. Good on the bucket. Baines got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
George against Bain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What we know about Paul George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, George makes it off the glass. George has got 7 points.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Jackson, a screen on Jackson. Morant passes to Adams. Here's Jackson. And a close game so far through the first. All right, David, thank you.
The Grizzlies, 18. The Clippers, 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Grizzlies trail by 3. We've got Green, and it's Conchar in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Defended by Batum, passes it to Conchar. Pass to Tillman. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's man by Green.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Conchar. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Covington into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
Really good job by Covington to get good position and finish.
Jones in the post, covered by Wall. Here's Green. That shot no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action. Bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
And so here's Memphis. Following the three-point attempt by John Wall. Basket counts.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Jones against Wall. The pass to Powell. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Green. Jones, the pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's man. That one a little long.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And no good. Great D that time from Batum. Powell dishes to Batum. Powell kicks to Batum. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Ball passes to man. Here's Powell. offensive rebound. The kick out to Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Covington, trying to end the drought, and they pick up 2. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Robert Covington is as competitive as it gets, and he gets to the window there.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Conchar. Shoots over Powell. It's stolen by Wall. Oh, Covington in position. The kick out to Wall. Fires from the corner. Green with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Back to Jones. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And now the Clippers on the break. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Conchar, guarded by Powell. Covington with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Mann, out left of the wing. Passes to Powell. Going inside. Pass to Mann. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. He got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, leading. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Kicks it out to Leonard. In the corner, it's Morris. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Here's Zubac. Ball's knocked loose. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's Morant missing.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Jackson dishes to Leonard. He kicks it to Morris. He takes it in. In the corner, George with it. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brooks with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on George.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the second.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Morris kicks to Jackson. Now the pass to Leonard. From deep three-point range, Los Angeles with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 5. On the wing, Bain. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. George against Bain. Leonard looking over the floor. Lets it go with a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
Outside, George. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Grizzlies on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
Now here's Morant. At the top of the key, Brooks. Out to Morant. 4 on the clock. Charity stripe shot. Off the left rim and out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
George passes to Jackson. Back to George. Morris inside. Jackson on him. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant against Morris. Back to Morant. To the middle. Memphis moving it around. And Adams with the slam.
Calm, cool, collected under pressure. Steven Adams, no problem.
55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Morris outside for George. That shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Brooks dishes to Morant. Down low, Adams. And here's Jackson. On the wing, George. 23 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. That shot off. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
Is winning.
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point guard position.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Back to Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
From deep, Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Russell, the pass to Towns. Stolen by Jackson. They swipe it. Fast break, Minnesota. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Gobert. Off target with a jump hook. And here's Memphis.
Coming off his third All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Russell against Morant. Russell, the pass to Towns. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. Jackson, left side. Outside Bain. 4-3. McDaniels with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times. And he's a block machine.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Here's Bain. Outside for Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5 points.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Here's Edwards. Another shot. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Hits the trifecta. Morant's got his third bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
McDaniels passes to Towns. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove. The doubt is wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Now here's Russell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And they pick up 2.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. Driving in. Outside for Morant. From deep. Fires in the triple. 11 points in the game.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Pass to Morant. Jackson with it. Back to Morant. Spins. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Gobert. He has 6. Here's Russell. Uses the glass on the layup. Russell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Grizzlies up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And it's Morant off the drive.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And here's Russell. Pass to Towns. And Morant clears the board. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Here's Russell. He's off on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
There's the triple. And again, Memphis no good. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Russell. And the layup is good. Russell's got 6.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Morant against Russell. Up top, Jackson. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Stolen by Russell. Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies pull it in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the paint. Outside Morant. Launches a three. Nails it from three. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A very efficient offensive player. The defense must respect Morant's ability to hit this one.
Gobert passes to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Outside Morant. From downtown. Jackson, pass to Morant. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Towns finds Russell. Yep, that one goes. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
2 points. That one goes. Morant's got 24.
The awareness Morant has. Even in tough situations, he finds a way to score.
Out to the right wing. Towns against Jackson. Now here's Towns. Not a lot of room. Count that one.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Outside Morant. Left side Bane. Morant against Edwards. Bane, the pass to Morant. 5 to shoot. Back to Bane. To the inside. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Bane. Morant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now he's not just coming in, so we wrap up the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Get ready for the double lucky.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So for Minnesota right now, they've got Taurean Prince, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Anderson in at the 4-man position.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Memphis leading. Adams up top, pass to Jackson. Back to Adams. Tries the spin move. Morant, pass to Bane. Here's Noel, hounded by Morant. Here's Noel. Now Reid. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Morant, no good. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A. He's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Here's McLaughlin, hounded by Morant. Reed to screen on Brooks. Oh, Adams with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And Minnesota has possession. Searching for that first bucket here in the third.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to McLaughlin. Now Anderson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. That one falls.
A nice setup. Kyle makes pretty good decisions with the ball in his hands.
Jones up top. Pass to Conchar. Clock at 4. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The shot misses. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
One thing about Kyle Anderson, he's always had good balance, can absorb contact and maintain his rhythm. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Here's McLaughlin. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover, and they're on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
That shot off the mark. Nice D from Anderson. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw no good. And it's tied up with that one.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Knocked away. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Prince to the wing, right side. For the lead. Over to the left wing. Here's Noel, defended by Jones. It's deflected. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Conchar. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To stop the drought. Nice move. Jones misses. Here's Prince. Pass to Noel. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Tyus Jones. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. So he gets them both. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The T-Wolves on top. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Bain. Down low. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Bain. Morant's got 30.
Unselfish score. If his shot isn't there, Bain will move the ball.
Here's Russell, and then Russell with the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert passes to McDaniels. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Outside Bain. From the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. And Gobert with the stuff.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Outside Morant. Jacks up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Well, the Timberwolves shooting is around 55% so far. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Grizzlies on D. Trailing by 4. Russell, the pass to Towns.
I mean, as a defender, Jaren Jackson, he has it all. Quick to the ball, provides great rim protection, and he never gives up on plays.
From deep, Morant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Adams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
That one misses. Towns.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And that one falls for Towns. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Looking to win the drought. Kicks it out to Jackson. On the wing, Bain. 4 on the clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Back to Morant. Brooks with it. Outside Morant. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside McDaniels. We've got 1:13 left to play in the 4th quarter. Gobert passes to Russell. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Russell's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Here's Jackson. Count it!
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Inside. Towns can't get it to go.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
There's a terrific intensity to Dylan Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson against Towns. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Gobert. That shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Here's Morant. Not going to go that time. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian.